Welcome back to the channel. With a weekend full of action, it was a Monday madness that stole the show. With the relegation battle heating up and Arsenal getting a statement win away to Newcastle, let's get into the action. Right, let's kick things off with Fulham, Leicester then. 5-3 Fulham.
Goals
what a great game.
Yeah.
Absolute banger.
We both kept Leicester up, didn't we?
Yeah, great shout.
Looking good.
Looking
been better the last few weeks, but
yeah, it surprised me a bit. I didn't expect
4-0,
the sort of spanking they received.
Nah, that was not what I was expecting.
Well, it took them going 2-0 down to even wake up.
Yeah, they're under pressure now, especially with the teams around them get some results. Yeah, just going to be interesting to see what they can do.
I mean, Fulham were running rampant, but they almost let Leicester back into it. I thought that pen.
Leicester almost made it. Well, yeah.
Vardy missing the pen.
What did I say about Vardy? If he's on the pitch,
Steve's been saying for weeks. Why is Vardy not taking pens? Why is he not taking? That's why, mate. Yeah, shocking pen.
Well, they've had 3 pens in 2 games, though, haven't they?
Well, yeah, because they had another pen later on in the game.
Madison he scores pens when I don't need him to.
Yeah.
There you go. My last man standing. Cheers for that, James.
He stepped up and buried that away. But
yeah, one of them were
not good enough. I thought Fulham were great on the day. I thought Vinicius, William, Kenny.
Yeah, William's been a great sign, hasn't he?
And Paulinho as well. They all had great games. But yeah, Fulham was solid.
Yeah, fair play.
Can't deny him.
No.
William had a couple of banging goals as well. That first one of them beautiful free kicks. I always think when them sort of free kicks come in, why don't more people try and whip them into that corner? Because how often do you see no one get a touch?
It just goes away.
And it just buries straight in the corner. Because the keeper can't react.
No, because the keeper's anticipating someone
getting
a touch,
when they don't. He can't go for it, because if someone gets a knock on, then he's screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, I don't know why more people don't do it often.
Yeah, he's been reborn at Fulham, hasn't he? So
yeah, he looks like a brand new player. But yeah, great result. Great result for Fulham. Unlucky for Leicester.
Pressure on Leicester.
Looking a bit sketchy.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll see what they do. They've got to react now. Next game,
they need to. Have to. Especially with the next game. No, I was going to say the next game that we're going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Everton Brighton. 5-1 Everton. I don't think anyone saw that one out coming.
What is going on here? But, I mean, fair play, hats off to Everton. They were absolutely superb from the first whistle to the last.
Yeah, it's honestly best I've seen Everton all season.
Dwight McNeil,
unbelievable.
I literally put it in one of my group chats. I was like, since when did he turn into Prime Bale? Yeah, like he was literally a joke. The way he was driving forward,
he had a great game too.
Picking out the pass for the Decore volley.
Well, we said weeks ago, didn't we? How much they missed Decore.
Yeah,
goes to show, mate. It was pivotal role, and then tucks away the first 2 goals.
But McNeil was he was something else. Was he get 2 goals, 2 assists?
2 goals, 1 assist, I think.
Did he not get the first assist? Pretty sure he did.
Pretty sure he only got 1 assist, but we'll check it. We'll fact check it later.
I'm pretty sure he got 2. But yeah, he was unbelievable. The Corey unbelievable. Calvert-Lewin made a difference, didn't he?
Yeah, really.
Just that target man.
I mean, every Everton player had a great game. I couldn't pick a fault.
Your boy Tarkowski.
Tarkowski was solid, mate.
Pickford was a joke.
Yeah, it made 2 absolute weldy saves, mate.
They were well ahead, weren't they, Everton? And then
they were 3-0. They were 3-0 up at half time, and then they come out in the second, and they sat back and was inviting pressure, but it worked because they caught them on the break.
Brighton came back and
they had Everton. Brighton definitely come out better in the second half.
Everton didn't get out of their half for about 25 minutes.
Yeah, and
when they did, they scored.
Yeah.
So fair play. I think Brighton were unlucky as well, to be fair. They hit the post a couple of times, didn't they?
Yeah, and like you said, Pickford
they had the one off the bar, the header from McAllister.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh was just on a mad one. Another day they could have got 3 or 4, but yeah, fair play to them.
Great result.
Massive result.
Flying, mate.
I kept them up, did you?
No, I had them.
No, you didn't go down, so it'll be interesting to see. I was buzzing with that, so hopefully I've got that one right.
I would
like to see Everton stay up, because even though I'm a Liverpool fan, a lot of fans want to see them go down.
Well, yeah.
I just see it as an easy 6 points every season.
I mean, I think it's nice to see a big club go down, not because, like, obviously I'd hate it if it was my club, but just for a bit of mixture, and it obviously just throws a bit of mix into a little bit of spanner in the works, doesn't it? Because it's usually the same sort of teams going up and down, like yo-yoing. So a big team like imagine if Leicester go down, mate. I was saying to my mate earlier, they won the Premier League, 2016, whatever it was. Like, they won the FA Cup a couple of years ago. Imagine them getting relegated. It's crazy. Mental. It's crazy. But I thought that Patterson at right back, I think it's Patterson, Patterson, he dealt with Matoma really well.
Yeah, he was huffing and puffing. He had a few.
He had a couple of chances, but he dealt with him well.
Every time he drops the ball, every time he gets the ball, he drops the shoulder.
Picks up, doesn't he? And drops it.
Yeah, no, he drops the shoulder, and he gets into dangerous positions. But it was just one endation. They did deal with him well, but I thought, sorry. Yeah, I mean, Everton just unbelievable, fair play.
Yeah, stormed it. Let's get into Forest, Southampton then, 4-3 Forest. What a
another
bloody
game,
good
eh?
night Monday was, mate. Absolute
Crazy,
bagfuls of goals.
Crazy, yeah.
End-to-end stuff.
Yeah, massive win for Forest, especially
Huge.
with Everton winning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that Leicester, them two winning, that's massive.
That's a kick,
for them.
yeah.
They're in
That's what
trouble.
I mean. It's the worst sort of
Yeah,
situation to
that's
get
it.
bummed like that, and then
Fair play Forest because they were last up and then they saw the other results and they took advantage. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously on paper they had the easiest game, but you know, still got to get the job done.
Well, I mean, the City ground was buzzing like beforehand,
Yeah,
absolutely
when they get
rocking.
behind the team, they make a difference really.
And yeah, it was off to a good start. I think Southampton were the better team.
Yeah, but
and then once Forest got in their flow, they were ticking.
Yeah,
Two great finishes.
Yeah,
started off.
They seem to always get a pen as well, don't they, Forest?
Recently, I think
like Leicester every week.
I don't know. I think they went a long time without getting any, and they've just had a few recently.
Yeah,
that Danilo, I was talking about him last week, weren't I, or the week before?
You love him,
I thought he was great.
We thought he was going to be injured, didn't we? But
he must have got a little knock,
yeah.
got back into it. But Gibbs, White and Johnson as well, they all had great games.
Gibbs White's been a good sign, hasn't he?
But yes, I thought Southampton a little bit unlucky because arguably probably the better team on the night. But
you say about them a lot though this season. How many times
yeah,
have you said it? The performance has been
just
good.
Can't get themselves over the line
into results, and if you don't know results,
they kept trying, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
And every week we say they're down. Are they down?
Yeah, well,
they're down now.
Yeah, well, you saw the look on the players' faces. I think the acknowledgement that was it. It was sort of make or break that game. And unfortunately, it was a break.
Yep, they're done.
So
I've been saying
Southampton
that for a month, but yeah, they're definitely down now.
Officially done. Right, let's get into Newcastle Arsenal then. 2-0 Arsenal. What a great result for Arsenal.
Yeah,
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, fair play. You know, I must admit, I don't know how you feel, but after the City obviously going top last week,
I thought it was going to fall off.
But I thought it could, hit Arsenal and they could.
Well, Newcastle at the post in the first minute, and I thought they could get destroyed after that. But fair play to them.
Yeah. Played really well.
They did well.
Odegaard popping up with an important goal.
Solid.
Do you see he's got 15 non-penalty goals this season now?
Yeah, isn't he?
So he's second just behind Dele.
Dele Alli, yeah.
More than Jared and Lampard ever got.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So yeah, fair play.
Solid season from Odegaard.
Yeah,
I mean Arsenal have been great this season, to be fair.
Yeah. What's frightening is as well, I think they're maybe two top players because they've got the potential now. If they go and spend big money on top players, say like a Declan Rice in the summer, I think they're not going away, are they?
No, I think you see that they need to get another centre back to replace not replace Saliba, but have another option because if one of them get injured,
maybe a right back as well. Because I'm not. He's been great, but I'm not sold on White a right back.
No, I think he's cemented his position. If I'm honest,
do you think?
I think. Tomiyasu's probably a bit injury prone. You might need someone else. I think he's good enough when he's fit.
Maybe, yeah.
But I mean, I think they've got a solid. You think Tierney as a backup left back? He was arguably Arsenal's best player 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Tomiyasu as a sub right back. I think that's pretty solid.
They're all young, aren't they? Saka, Martinelli.
Well, like we were saying the other day, they don't need more youngsters. They need experience now.
Yeah, exactly. But
I still think they need to replace Jesus, even though he's a good hard worker and he's had a great season.
Replace Jesus? That's big. That's bold.
As you're starting, I think Jesus is a bench player.
No, not for them. He's been phenomenal.
I don't
think
you don't win the
mate, he's been
I was about to say you don't win the league with Jesus up front. Well, you don't, to be fair, because City didn't.
He's been phenomenal this season. He's been
great
when he's been fit. Because he obviously had a bad injury, but he started off the season on fire. And yes, he's not going to get you 30 goals a season, but he'll chip away.
How many goals he got? I don't think he's even got 15.
I reckon he's got like. I think he's got. 10.
You don't win the league.
I think
not
he's got
having
10
a 20 goals striker a season. You don't.
Well, we did.
We had 3. That all probably chipped in nearly 20.
Forwards.
Well, hang on a minute.
Firmino only
still probably got 15 goals.
He only had one season where he was really prolific and got like 25
The season, we'll check this later because it's going to long it out, but we'll check it later. Liverpool had all 3 of them. The season you won the league, they all bagged. They probably had 45, 50 goals between them.
Yeah, but what Saka got? 15? 15 assists?
Yeah.
Martinelli's got how many?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Jesus is on.
So put a striker
Jesus
that
on
gets
10
25
goals. 10 goals, 6 assists.
Yeah, so put a striker up that's got 20, 25 goals. They win the league.
I mean, yeah, but
that's just the point I'm making, mate. You don't win the league with him, and they've clearly shown they're not winning the league.
I think he does more than that, though. He's hold up player, bringing others into play.
I get that.
You put a striker up there who gets 25. The others might not get as many. Do you know what I mean? He's bringing them into play. We have to agree to disagree on that one, shall we?
Yeah, I think it's an argument. I think it's one for the comments. Let me know. Let us know. Do you think Arsenal need to get rid of Jesus to win the league?
Underrated on you. That you're being a bit of a stat merchant there.
Yeah.
Football's more than stats.
No, I know. I know. He does do a job. That's what I'm saying. He's good, but I don't think he's their starter. I don't think he wins the league. But anyway, I think we're waffling a little bit. But yeah, back to the game anyway. So I thought Arsenal's had a lot of chances that they didn't take in the first half, and I thought it was going to come back to bite them in the arse, but obviously not.
Fair play, yeah.
They turned it around, and I also thought...
could have been more in the end. Pope made some good saves.
Yeah, he did, to be fair. I think Ramsdale made a couple of good saves as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I saw the lineup, I was like, I thought it was mental. I thought it was a crazy decision that he was bringing in Jorginho in such a physical game away to Newcastle and dropping Partey, but turned out to be a stroke of genius.
Had a blinder, didn't he? Yeah,
thought he was probably on the day, probably the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, it was good.
So great call from Arteta.
Yeah, fair play.
Great result for Arsenal, keeping that race alive.
Yeah, definitely. They're pushing all the way, weren't they?
Yeah, 100%. Let's get on to City Leeds then. 2-1 City. I think the scoreline flattered Leeds a little bit, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, they did
Big Sam's first game in charge.
They did look a little bit better.
They looked a little bit better, but I think
bucketfuls like they
City could have scored 10 goals.
Yeah.
On the day.
We'll have a little chat about Haaland. 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Letting matey boy take the hat-trick.
Mental.
Strikers don't do that.
Pep was pissed as well.
You can't be smashing records and then doing that. That's just absolute liberty.
Yeah, I think Pep made a good point afterwards. It's like, if you're 4-0 up, 10 minutes to go, yeah, by all means. But 2-0. That's dangerous. When you're going for the league as well, like, it's mental.
Yeah, when they scored the one, it made it interesting. I know it was late on, but yeah.
Yeah, Pep's face. Because he was like, you need to take it or something. You need to take it to Haaland.
What I never understand in those situations is, managers always say if they're annoyed about it and stuff, surely he'd get a message across. So there's enough time between giving him and taking it, saying, Haaland's taking it, give him the ball. Like,
yeah, I think...
get a player to run over.
It's an element of hindsight, isn't it? If he tucks it away, so everyone's happy.
Yeah, but surely he was fuming before he
maybe
just go on fuming.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what I mean? He's missed it.
Maybe, but then if you start shouting, no, Haaland takes it, Haaland misses. And he looks like a fool,
then, like, every team took the like, if we get a pen, Haaland takes it.
Well, it just never seems to happen, does it? That will be done anyway.
But yeah,
but Haaland's obviously think, I'll be nice and give me a pen and get the hat-trick. But yeah, I thought it was a big shout from Big Sam dropping their keeper, that Mignolet. Is it Mignolet?
Oh, Mignolet, yeah. Sorry,
yeah, I thought it was a big shout. They dropped him because we were talking a couple of weeks ago how bad he's been recently. He made a lot of mistakes. So fair play to him. But
is it the lad who played? What's his name?
I can't remember. He hasn't played a game in like 12 years apparently or something. Madness.
I don't know if it's the ex-Spurs guy.
I don't think so. Gundogan had an all-round good game as well. 2 great finishes.
Yeah, he's top player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's top. I think Mara's got 2 assists, so banging. But yeah, love to see Pep angry.
Got the 3 points, I didn't know.
Got the 3 points, still trucking. Happy days.
Yeah, that's probably as close as we're going to get to them dropping points.
Yeah, most likely, mate. I mean, Everton's a big shout now, big test.
Tell you what, it'd be interesting, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
After their
I thought it was always going to be a big test because I think Everton are a bit of their bogey teams as well as Spurs. So it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, let's get on to Chelsea Bournemouth then. Bloody hell.
We didn't see that come, did we?
He's avoided 007.
Yeah.
He's only gone and got his win.
Didn't fancy it.
Didn't see it coming, to be fair.
We've been saying, I think I might have said, I can't see where they're going to get any more points. They've got the 39 to save him.
He shut you up instantly, mate. Yeah.
So
I was always saying that he was going to score.
You said they were class, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his 1 win out of 7, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see what they do now if they build on that. I'm hoping they do because...
No, I don't.
No, I'm hoping they do because with the results of the weekend going for Liverpool.
Oh, well, to be fair, they have got a couple of big games, haven't they?
I think they're playing United or Newcastle. I can't remember which one on the last game of the season. So if they could pull their finger out and get a result there,
well, let's talk about Liverpool later. But yeah, I thought that Vigna had a nice goal for Bournemouth.
Mentioned him a couple of weeks ago, didn't I?
Yeah, he looks decent.
The only problem is he looks like he was getting killed the other way.
Defensively,
yeah,
it seems like a lot of wing backs these days.
He goes forward.
A good going forward.
He got that lad. Oh, I'm not going to know his name.
You know the lad.
The new lad for Chelsea because of an M, the winger.
Makuka.
Yeah, him. You know what I mean. We know. We've still got the same. Yeah. I think he had him on toast, didn't he? He had quite a few chances.
I mean, he looks good to be fair.
I don't know where they got him from.
He's an ex-Spurs boy.
You lose check. Did he really?
Yeah, we sold him to PSV and they got him.
Oh, okay.
He was one of our youth. He was one of our talented youth, and he wanted first team football and he left. So
like Edwards.
Nice one, Spurs.
Nice,
But great result for Chelsea. I thought Bournemouth were a little bit unlucky.
Yeah, I mean Chelsea. Well, I think it could have been Bournemouth could have gone 3-1 out before Chelsea got the 2 goals. So,
a little bit
Sterling off the bench making an impact.
Yeah,
Felix.
Felix. I mean, Felix is good, man. I don't know why I don't.
See today that Felix. There's a rumour that they were going to get rid of Aubameyang and Cucurella, and Felix is going to go the other way, and maybe some cash. But
Felix is at
Atletico.
Oh, okay. Because I thought Aubameyang. I thought Barcelona wanted Aubameyang back. That's why when you said Aubameyang, I was like, hang on a minute.
Surely not. But yeah, Aubameyang,
Felix is one of them players.
For Felix.
Yeah,
I think he's one that
take that
on his day's class. But
that's what I mean. Like, he's one of them players like in the same 10 seconds can either be brilliant or shite.
It depends what they've got. Like they need a proper number 9. And
yeah.
It depends where they're going to play him. Where
they're cursed.
Where is he going to play him?
They cursed the number 9.
It's true. Do you think that's why they didn't buy one?
Probably,
we'll buy loads of young attackers and wingers and stuff. Because if we buy a striker, we know he's going to be a flop. So we might as well just put loads of wingers and hopefully they can all chip in with goals.
Yeah, I don't know.
They are. We should do a video on Chelsea flop strikers. That'd be a great watch, wouldn't it?
It'll be over in 5 minutes.
What flop strikers? We'll be there all day.
Well, they've got about 8 or 9.
That's what I'm saying. We'll do the video of the flops. Yeah,
true. Right, let's get on to Liverpool Brentford then. 1-0 Liverpool. But you were buzzing, weren't you?
Yeah, mate. Hard game. Didn't really make much again. Yeah, huffed and puffed.
Another good win, mate. Ain't stopping you at the minute.
Absolute finish by Salah.
Yeah. Bit lucky.
Nah, I got lucky, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, Nunes is shite.
My boy.
Mate, he can't hit a barn door or flipping banjo, mate.
That one where Trent...
He's got completely whiffed the head.
That one where Trent popped
flipped past him.
And then, one where Trent popped
there was another one.
Yeah, no, he's just not confident in front of goal. I think he's a massive confidence player.
If he could finish, he'd be so good.
But I've sat here, I'm not sat here on here and said it, but I've said it to you. He will score goals, I'm telling you.
When?
Next season.
He's got hit target.
Next season. He's still, do you know how many he's got in the league?
But do you know
what's he got in the league and assists?
I think he's got like 10.
He's got 9 league and 5 assists in the league.
Yeah.
For his first season. No shouts.
Missed so many.
Way more than Anthony. Mate. No shouts for Anthony to be a flop.
So many. It was different players. One's an out-and-out striker. One's a winger.
It's not. Nunes has been playing left wing every time he's played for the last 4 or 5, apart from the Saturday.
I don't know. They rotate.
No, mate. I'm telling you, he's been out of favour on the bench recently. But when he has been coming on, he's been playing left wing.
Yeah. Okay. All I'm saying is he can't take his chances.
No.
Anthony, I'm not defending Anthony because I don't think he's been all that. But he hasn't had as many clear-cut chances as Nunes.
Yeah, I agree. But Nunes, he needs to sort his finishing out. But if he does, 100%. He's going to be a monster. He's got everything else.
He does.
Do you know his first season at Benfica? He got like not many goals, 8 or 9 or something like that. Yeah. And then his second season, when a mad one, got like 35. Cool, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm still backing him. I think he's got every attribute you need. If he can just be... I think he can finish.
I mean, his timing, his runs, everything like that is solid.
He just needs to calm down. His unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. His pace. He just needs to calm down in front of goal. It's one of them where...
he needs to just relax.
He's better when he doesn't have time. When he thinks about it, he overthinks it. But yeah, I'm still backing him to do well. But yeah...
I mean, there's a glimmer of hope, isn't there?
Well, I'll tell you what.
A week ago, we were like, top 4's done.
Yeah, mate.
United are just
I'm trying not to think that we've got a chance, but...
You have, though.
I'll tell you what, United...
Well, I said it, 8 games ago. I said, you've got the easiest run out of any of the top teams.
United and Newcastle both losing.
And you're taking your opportunities, mate. United 2 on the bounce now.
Yeah, exactly.
2 losses.
They've got 1 game left in hand, haven't they? We're 1 point behind them. So if they lose that, I can't remember who they've got. But I was looking at the fixtures. They've got to play Everton. No. They've got to play Everton?
I don't know, mate.
Newcastle have got to play Everton.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be on.
Well, like you say, you just need...
Still need a lot of goals to go our way. Results to go our way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just exciting to have a shot here because we thought no chance.
There you go, mate.
It would be funny if we snuck in, wouldn't it? Over United.
I mean, yeah. I'll take it. As much as you're annoying, I'll take you knocking United
shut them
out.
up, though, wouldn't it?
Right, let's get on to Spurs Palace then. 1-0 Spurs. Massive result. First win for Mason.
Harold.
Big Harry, mate.
Are you in the top 4 race still?
Absolutely not.
I don't know how many points you are off of us or United or...
I can't even think. I think there's about 6 points.
Because you were shocking. You were still hanging around 5th for ages, weren't you?
Yeah, but that was just... I think it was just the other teams around us.
Yeah.
But massive performance. I thought everyone played well on the day. I was really pleased with Mason's tactics.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw his formation. He sort of had Porro playing out as like a right wing back, as a 5, but then he was flexing into like the midfield 3, sort of what he was doing with Kulusevski in the game before.
Yeah.
And it really worked. I mean, Emerson being back, I didn't think I'd ever say that Emerson's been a massive miss, but he has, like, completely different team with him in it. And he was allowing, obviously, Porro to bomb on, and then it was flexing into a 4.
Where did Emerson play then?
Well, he was playing right centre-back, but then he was going out to right-back when Porro was going forward into the 3.
Yeah, Porro's, he looked lively last few games.
Well, he got the assist for Kane as well.
A few crosses in.
Romero, absolute Rolls Royce on the day. Beast, mate, back to his old self. I was really pleased with him.
Harry
Kane's breaking records left, right, and centre. So now
how many is he off Shearer now? Do you know?
51.
Is that it?
Yeah.
How old is he? 29?
29.
He's going to absolutely wallop that. He's
going
to wallop that.
So
when he goes United,
he's officially now the second most highest goal scorer in the Premier League. He's just broke the record for the most 10-headed goals in a Premier League season, beating Big Duncan Ferguson.
Really?
And he's the only Premier League player to score 100 home goals and 100 away goals. Absolute world class, mate.
100 home goals and 100 away goals.
Yeah, absolute world class.
That's impressive, yeah.
I think he just, well, I say finally got to silence the haters, but they'll still be there. But absolute magnificent player. Couldn't have done it without him.
Can you keep him there? That's the question.
Probably not. I don't know. I mean, there's a chance.
How much will you cry if he goes?
I'll cry. Cry on my own.
Would you cry live on here?
No.
I reckon you would. I reckon if I brought it up.
I don't cry, mate.
I reckon a few days after, if I brought it up and just pushed a few buttons, I reckon you'd cry.
Keep me washing down, mate. Rub some salt in the wound.
Yeah,
I
reckon
do it on there. I just have to cut it out when I.
No, we don't cut if you can't. We just go straight through.
Yeah, that's it, mate. 100%. 100% natural. Right, let's get on to the next one then. West Ham, Man United, 1-0 West Ham. What a result.
I enjoyed this one.
So did I. Well, I don't like West Ham, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, they got the goal fairly early, didn't they? And I thought, I'm thinking, after obviously we'd won, and I'm thinking, nah, surely not. Surely Newcastle and United aren't going to lose in the same weekend.
Well, it was a massive result, and they fully deserved it.
Declan Rice again, my boy.
Yeah, had a great game.
He's phenomenal, wasn't he?
I thought, well, one, West Ham should have had a penalty. Lindelof, what was he doing?
Yeah,
he's done that. He's put his elbow towards the ball, and it's not been given.
I don't know.
Any other team, it's mental. Absolutely mental.
Mental. But I tell you who I thought played quality. His feet were mad. Ben Rama.
Yeah.
His dribbling, like the way he was moving with the ball, and like they were just.
Another,
you just tell
West Ham were just all ticking.
Yeah, they were just really like living off the energy of the crowd as well. I thought the crowd were rocking, and they could just brilliant performance. And to be fair to them, they're safe, aren't they? Yeah. They probably needed that to be sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, they didn't have to turn up and play like that. They could, especially with Europa League coming in soon. They usually could have just took it easy. Or he could have arrested a few, couldn't he?
Yeah.
So fair play for him for playing the strongest team, and yeah.
Well, let's hang the phone up. We're forgetting one crucial part. What the flip was De Gea doing, mate?
Yeah. I'm glad you brought it up. If I forgot, I would have fuming.
Mate,
so take yourselves back.
The worst keeping, I think. One of the worst mistakes I've ever seen.
Should we just take ourselves back to our video last week?
Let's just breeze over
Team
it, mate.
of the season without the top two.
Didn't you give him an honourable mention?
No, not me, mate. Remember, you had him honourable mention.
No.
You didn't have Allison in your honourable mentions, but you did have De Gea.
No,
do you remember?
I can't take that.
No. People go back and watch.
Don't worry about it.
And yeah, great timing from him.
Yeah,
what was
shocking?
That? He didn't even drop it under him. He saved it into the net.
It was such a pass. It was literally soft little tap,
honestly.
And he's like, slapped it, rolled over his hand.
Honestly,
shocking. I reckon one of the worst mistakes I've ever seen.
I reckon my 1-year-old could have hit it as hard as that ball was,
and the disallowed goal as well. I thought that was soft.
Well, yeah.
Barely touched him, mate. Literally touched. What do you mean? Barely touched him. He grazed him. It was like that, and he was like, "Oh."
They get given though, don't they?
But
I mean, West Ham had the chances.
That's what I mean. I think West Ham they hit the post a couple of times.
They didn't really make much, did they?
I mean, they come to life in the last sort of 10 minutes, but other than that, they weren't really doing much.
Yeah, and I mean, United had Weghorst on, wasn't really doing much, was he? And then they bring on Martial.
I saw a little clip.
The saviour, 6 goals in 9 goals in 6 years or something.
Since 2020, he's scored 9 goals.
Yeah, I know he struggles with injuries, but how is he still there?
I mean, to
big
be fair,
club like that.
You think Weghorst as well.
I mean, that was just a stopgap until they get Kane, I think.
Yeah, but they still play him all the time. I saw.
Well, no, yeah, they're getting Kane in the summer.
Shut up, you what? Yeah, I saw a little clip of Weghorst.
Weghorst.
Yeah, he's taking some shots before the game.
Yeah, Jamie target.
Absolutely plumbed one into one of the fans' faces.
Not surprised.
Oh, he's
But I
shocking.
mean, do you think United's wheels could fall off? Do you think this could be it?
I mean, I think they already are.
They got Wolves now.
I mean, in all fairness, I think they've played the most amount of games across Europe this season.
Oh, here we go. Hang on. Whoa.
I'm just saying.
When we were in everything last year.
Yeah, but the problem
we
is,
did that.
Yeah, the problem with
we had
you,
no
though,
sympathy.
Klopp comes out and he's like, "Oh, the bloody wind was too much," so I got no sympathy for that.
Here we go.
Klopp's a whingy
Here we
bitch.
go. Wow.
But I mean, I got no sympathy for United either. I'm just throwing it out there. They have played. I'm pretty sure they've played the most games in Europe.
Do you want to hear something funny? Do you remember around Christmas time? Do you remember just after they won the League Cup?
Is it? Someone walks into a room wearing a T-shirt of a player's name that doesn't even play for him anymore. Muggery.
Divock Origi, a legend, man. Corner taken quickly goal.
Corner
taken quickly goal. Yeah, we're 3-0 down to Barcelona.
He scored against us.
The year we went to go win it, and I was gonna say he scored against you in the final.
Shocking.
I should have brought it up, mate. Should you? Legend, but can't forget legends. But yeah, what was I gonna say? What was I saying? Exactly. I've changed there. Oh, remember when they won their League Cup and a few of their fans were piping up talking about the treble and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a long time ago now, didn't it? Yeah, you're still shit. Don't clip it.
Okay. Right, let's get on to Wolves Villa then. 1-0 Wolves. Wolves bouncing back for that absolute spanking from Brighton.
Wolves are so boring. Other than that Brighton game, they just love a 1-0 either way, don't they? Really,
that's the
fair
thing.
play. No, fair play.
You take them, don't you?
Fair play. Like they've been solid at the back, apart from that Brighton, which was just an anomaly, really.
It was against an informed Villa as well. To be fair, they're Midlands rivals.
Yeah, they fell off a bit last few games, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I think
we were talking about Champions League a few weeks ago. Potentially.
Well, I don't think they were. I think they're like, oh, hang on a minute, we're going to end up in Europa League conference here. We have to lose a couple.
Is that why they're losing?
Let Spurs get
that'd be massive for them. That'd be massive for them.
Now Wolves look good, to be fair.
Yeah, good header by Totti. Yeah, they're one of them teams.
They're officially safe as well now.
They're one of them teams that not really got any players that get you off your seat, have they? But they're just solid all over, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've got some decent players. I thought Sarr made an absolute world-class save.
Goalkeepers don't get off your feet.
Yeah, but we're getting a bit of stick recently. Neves and that
Neves
Nunez
is decent. Nunez is...
I think he's decent.
I did.
He goes to quite a few clubs, I think.
Yeah, we've been linked with him for about 3 years.
What's their centre back? Is it Maxwell? Not Maxwell. Kilman's decent.
No, they're decent, but nothing really to get in the attacking areas. They've got like Hwang.
Yeah, but that's been their problem. They can't score goals.
No, but I mean,
you're saying, oh, you're boring 1-0. It's because they can't score goals.
No, but they've done enough. They've done enough to stay
they're officially safe now.
Yeah, are they? Yeah, we knew that a few weeks ago.
I think Lopetegui is it Lopetegui? The manager, isn't he?
I think you might know that, mate.
Yeah, he come out and was like one of the toughest manager's job he's ever had. Really? And he's managed like Real Madrid, Spain, everyone. So,
well, yeah. You
get
all the good players. You get all the good players at Madrid. It's an easy job. Buy you want, but
yeah, Wolves are worth the win.
Yeah, fair play. But I don't think it's a coincidence that Ollie Watkins has gone off the boil a bit in South Villa. They were relying on him massively. He's been scoring all their goals, hasn't he? So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, they definitely hit a bit of a spat at the minute.
Might just be on the beach now to the end of the season. Yeah. Really interesting to see what they do next season. They build.
No, they're going to build. They got quite wealthy owners.
I reckon they can push top 6 if they get it right over the summer.
Yeah, this is the problem. That top 10 stacked now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Players going in the summer, it's going to be really interesting to see where all the players available go, because you're going to have a lot of Prem teams looking to strengthen.
And everyone's got money now.
Everyone's got the absolute dollar, apart from Liverpool. Yeah. But even apparently we're going to get some money this summer. We'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. Right, let's get on to our 3 of the week. You want to kick us off, big man?
I'll kick you off, mate.
Give me your third or your first.
3.
Go on.
In order.
Oh, God, Sarah. I'll kick us off then. Big Dwight McNeil.
Oh, well, these on mine, obviously.
Well, come on then. Absolute beast of a game.
Hashtag,
we said earlier.
Hashtag
great
Prime
game.
Bale.
2 goals, 2 assists according to Stephen. I'm saying 1.
Right, I'm
check it now, but yeah, great game. Run the show.
When did that? Was that on Monday?
Prime Dwight McMessi.
Dwight McMessi. Gareth McNeil, I'm going to call him.
There you go. Go on, how many assists has he got?
That's Brighton. They didn't get much.
Fantastic.
He got 2 goals and an assist.
Oh,
maybe they gave it on fantasy.
Interesting.
Okay, maybe I dreamt it. But anyway, either way, it's about time you're right, mate. Can't get any predictions.
Right, come on, let's be honest. Yeah, Dwight McNeil, great game. Go on then, give me your. Well, you had Dwight McNeil as well, so give me a second.
Oh, we're just stopping on that. I want to talk about Dwight McNeil more.
Oh, go on then.
Absolutely.
What you got for me? Trim the minutes down, mate.
That run down the left, and then he just had that extra touch just to let Doucouré come in, and he just popped it over. Boom. Volleys it. Great goal.
Great goal.
Yeah, and his goal, taking the piss, going around the keeper.
Yeah.
Doing the old...
He did the old...
Did the old...
Who was the guy... I can't remember his name. The guy at Everton.
You've got to give me clues when you say who.
He was at Everton. He went to Chelsea. English.
Ross Barkley.
That's him. Remember he gave it the old celebration, celebrated before he stuck it in the net, mate.
Did you see someone edited that later on to make it? Did you see someone edited that later on that he missed? You seen that? It's quality. I actually thought he did miss it. Did I fucking remember where it was?
No.
But yeah,
Decent,
class.
mate. Right, give me a second then.
My one, it's got to be Odegaard, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Odegaard, yeah. Popping up.
Mine.
Big game.
Okay.
Big game player.
Okay.
Said about his 15 goals earlier in the season. Earlier in the
solid.
Yeah, popping up when they need him.
Yeah.
It's just been unreal this season.
Okay.
One of the best players in the league for me this season.
Okay.
So yeah, Odegaard.
Well, I got Jorginho.
Ooh,
like I said, thought he bossed the game. Like stroke of genius, him actually being in the team in the first place. He was solid, receiving everything, getting into space, creating a lot of pockets. I think he played some decent balls through. But he was just everywhere on the day. Thought he had a great game.
Do you think he would have took a pen if they got one?
Yeah, of course he would. He has that little hop and skip and jump, doesn't he?
Yeah, but
hate that penalty. Hate it. We used to hate when he took it for Chelsea. I'm like, how do keepers not read that?
There, don't he? Do you want to hit my third?
Yeah, go on.
My boy Decky Rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Driving forward, box to box, class, mate. It's just his feet. He had it on the left hand side of the box a few times. He'd be right running in.
Glorious
there was
feet.
One time. There was one. And he was like, "You like his feet, there?" And there was a. How big? And he was running in, and he looked like it was a byline. He just did like a little like chop thing.
Oh yeah.
Right, the old
chop.
Back.
The old
I
chop.
can't put a word on that.
Chop and slice.
What's it called?
The chop.
Little like one
flick.
foot to another. Oh, I don't know. Is it a flip flap? I can't remember.
The flippy flop.
Oh shush, man. Are you cutting this? You're shambolic, man. This is awful. But yeah, Declan Rice, quality. I think he's been class all season, but the last 4 or 5 weeks I've been really impressed.
Yeah, I love when he does that flip flop.
I'm making me sweat.
I'll give you my third. I got big Christian Romero. He's my boy.
What?
A little bit of the Spurs. Yeah, mate, he had a great game. I know, like, he was everywhere, mate. Every tackle, winning everything. I think he was top of all the stats defensively.
Did he get a yellow card?
I don't think he did.
Bloody hell.
Absolute beast of the game, mate. I don't know if it was Emerson back or the formation, but he looked hungry. Like I said, he was fucking getting stuck in, back to his old Rolls Royce of himself. I wanted to give him a shout out. I had him Rolls Royce, mate. Rolls Royce. Absolute performance, mate. He was on my list before Monday's nights, and then Monday night kicked off. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to take some people off. And I was like, nah, I'm sticking with Romero because I love him. I've been slating him recently, but
between us,
yeah,
other than McNeil, we've not really gone with goal scorers, and there was a lot of goals this weekend, so I rate that.
Yeah,
rate that.
Good shout. Right, let's get into our predictions then. Let's go over our 4 from last week. Absolute shocking from both of us.
Really? I hadn't even checked if I won or not. I just assumed I won again.
No, none of us won. It was a draw, so I'll quickly go over the results.
Yeah, go on.
We both had... I had a Chelsea Bournemouth 1-1. You had a 2-1 Bournemouth. It finished 3-1 Chelsea. We both had 2-1 Newcastle. Finished 2-0 Arsenal.
Didn't see it coming.
You had a 1-1 for the West Ham United. I had 2-1, 1-0 West Ham. And we both had 3-1 in the Brighton game. Finished 5-1 Everton.
So we got no
Absolute
points.
Shocking.
So you taking that as a win? That's as close as a win you're going to get.
Yeah, go on then. I'll take it.
No chance. So that's still 3-0 to me?
Still 3-0.
Nice.
Right, let's get into this week's predictions then. We've got Villa Spurs starting out. I'm going for a 2-1 Spurs. What you got for me?
Let me find out for you.
Brilliant.
I have got 2-1 Spurs.
Fantastic.
I'm going.
Big shout.
I'm going Son. Because I'll let you have Kane.
Thanks, mate.
I'll go Son.
All right.
Nice like that.
All right. And then we got Leeds, Newcastle. I've gone 3-0 Newcastle.
Do you know what I've gone?
Go on.
1-1.
1-1.
At Ellen Road. Gonna fully get the Liverpool top 4 on the charge. I'm going for a 1-1. Probably my heart more than my head.
Okay, yeah, but, seems that way, mate.
We will see.
Okay, and then we got Everton, Man City. I've gone 3-0 City. I mean, I think I wrote this down before the 5-1 Spocking.
Is it at Goodison? Right?
It's at Goodison.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just changed mine then.
What you got?
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Big result,
Going
right?
for big boys this week.
Final one, we got Arsenal-Brighton. I'm going for a 2-1 Brighton, but I'd probably change that to be
I
fair.
just realised that means City are going to drop points. Yeah, do you know what? I'm backing Everton. Let's do it.
Yeah? What you got? Arsenal-Brighton?
What have you gone for?
2-1.
To Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I think there's goals in this.
Yeah, I think this.
Arsenal will. I think Brighton will bounce back with a few goals. But I'm going to go 3-2 Arsenal.
3-2 Arsenal.
Yeah.
All right, let's lock them in then. Right, let us know in the comments then, guys, who was your player of the week. Remember to like and subscribe. You got anything for me, Steve?
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you think Arsenal need to replace Jesus, like this guy.
Next season, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you see the next one. Peace.
See you later.